Hello everyone, welcome to another one of our story times. Meville the monkey's here again. Say hello, Meville. And what story have you chosen for us today? Rapunzel. Oh, I like that one. That's a very good one, isn't it? And the friends are here again to do the acting for you, aren't they? And you've got a part this time as well, haven't you? Yeah. What part are you going to play? It's a surprise. Okay. Okay, well, pass me the book and we'll have a look at the story, shall we? Thank you very much. Right. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Once upon a time, there lived a man and his wife, and they were going to have a baby. They were very poor and hungry, and the wife said to the husband, "I am so hungry, and there's a field of delicious Rapunzel plants next door. Surely they would not mind us having one or two so we don't starve." What's Rapunzel? It's like a leafy thing you have in a salad. Apparently it's a bit like spinach. You don't like spinach, do you? What do you like? Bananas, of course you do. Anyway, the husband climbed through the fence into the field and picked some of the plants for them to eat. The next day, the wife said, "Those Rapunzel plants were so delicious, surely they wouldn't miss one or two more for us to eat." So the husband climbed through the fence and picked some more plants for them to eat. On the third day, the husband climbed through the fence, but this time he was stopped by the evil sorcerer who owned the land. "So, you were the thief that has been stealing the plants from my garden. I have grown and tended those plants from seeds, and you come and take them without even asking my permission." The husband said, "But my wife is having a child, and we are so hungry." "Very well, I am not uncaring. You may take the plants, but in return, on the day the baby is born, you must bring it to me for me to raise as my own. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha." The husband had no choice but to agree, and when the child was born, a beautiful baby girl that they called Rapunzel, they handed her over to the evil sorcerer, who took her to the top of the highest tower. It was a very tall tower. The sorcerer locked her in the tower and ran back down the stairs. And then he blocked the door. The years passed and Rapunzel grew into a beautiful young woman with a beautiful voice and the longest golden hair you ever saw. The evil sorcerer would visit Rapunzel often, and when he got to the tower, he would call to her, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair." And Rapunzel would lower her hair, and the evil sorcerer would climb her hair and enter through the window. One day, a prince was riding by when he heard Rapunzel singing. So beautiful was her voice that he thought, "I must meet the girl with that beautiful voice." But he could find no way into the tower. So he hid until the wicked sorcerer came along and called, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair." When the sorcerer had gone, the prince called to the tower, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair." And at the window appeared a beautiful maiden. "Meville, what are you doing? You're not a beautiful maiden." "Yes, I know beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but you're not a beautiful maiden. You're not a maiden, are you?" "It was the only part left." "But didn't you choose the parts for people? And you wanted to be the prince? And although you chose the parts, you still didn't get to be the prince?" "Yes, what is it, Rodri?" "No, it's all right. You don't have to kiss the monkey. Shall we just get on with the story?" Unfortunately, the evil sorcerer returned, and finding the prince in the tower with Rapunzel, became angry, and he said to Rapunzel, "You dare to meet a stranger without my permission when I have cared for you all this time? Get out from my sight, and go into the world with no money or food, nor anyone to care for you. Be gone before I cast a spell on you, and never darken my door again, ungrateful child." With that, the door opened, and Rapunzel ran from the tower in fright. Then the sorcerer turned to the prince and said, "On you I cast a spell that your sight shall be taken, and you shall wander the country in misery, never to see Rapunzel again." Many years passed, and the sorcerer's spell remained on the prince, and Rapunzel, who had been taken in by kind villagers, was now living the life of a simple country girl. She worked in the fields gathering fruit and vegetables, and then one day the prince came by and heard again that beautiful voice. He knew immediately that it was Rapunzel and went towards her voice. Rapunzel saw the prince and ran towards him, and as they got closer together, the prince's eyesight was restored. Their love had broken the spell. Soon after, Rapunzel and the prince were married, and they both lived happily ever after. There we are, Meville. Did you enjoy that story? Shall we take this off you? We're going to have to find a better part for you in the next one, aren't we? Yes. There we go. Is that better? Are you ready for your milkshake now? For a banana milkshake, of course. Yeah? Well, say goodbye to everybody and thanks for watching. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.